Have you ever wanted to build your own personal AI, running right on your computer without cost, without relying on cloud services? Today, we're going to make that a reality together. In this video, I'll guide you step by step to install Ollama on Linux, to run large language models right on your local host. First, we need to access our Linux server. You can connect via SSH from another machine, or if you're working directly on the server, just open a terminal. Next, let's update the system's repositories to ensure all packages are refreshed and we have the latest information for our installation process. Next, we need to install some essential packages to prepare for the Ollama installation. This will ensure our environment is ready. Now we'll proceed with installing Ollama. Please run the command I'm showing on screen to download and set it up on your system. This script will automatically download Ollama and handle the entire installation process, saving you time and ensuring everything is set up correctly. When you see the Install Complete message like this, it means Ollama has been successfully installed on your system. If you see a warning like this, don't worry too much. The reason is I'm running on a virtual machine without a dedicated graphics card, so the system will notify about the lack of a GPU. This is completely normal in our case. Once the installation is complete, you can check the installed Ollama version to confirm everything is working correctly. If the result shows the Ollama version like this, it means you've successfully installed it and are ready to go. Next, let's start and enable the Ollama server. This will get it running immediately and ensure it automatically starts with your system every time your server boots up. After that, let's also check the service's status to ensure everything is running smoothly. If the status is active running, as you see on screen, it means our Ollama service is working perfectly. Now that Ollama is successfully installed, the next step is to download and set up the large language AI models you want to use. Let's head over to the Ollama library page, where you can explore a wide variety of models. Here, you'll find a vast library of large language AI models, from compact ones to more powerful versions, all ready for you to choose and download. However, to get started, I recommend considering one of three popular and powerful models: Llama, Mistral, or Gemma. These are all excellent choices, balancing performance and resources, making them suitable for various needs. For this example, I'll choose to install the Llama model to demonstrate for you. It's a popular and very powerful option for us to begin exploring AI. If your installation process stops midway, don't worry. Simply run the command again to resume the process. The model download process will take quite some time, depending on your internet speed. The Llama model, for instance, is roughly about 5 gigabytes in size, so please be a little patient. If the download process is successful, you'll see a success message like this, and then you'll be able to start using the model right away. Now let's run the Llama 3 model we just installed to start interacting with it. Here, you can type any content to start interacting with the Llama 3 model, exactly like how you would use ChatGPT, Gemini, or Grok. However, as you can see on my server, the response seems a bit slow. This is because I'm running on a virtual machine without a dedicated GPU. If you have a GPU, the performance will be significantly faster. So we've finished testing. To exit this interaction session, you can simply type /by or press Ctrl+D. Next, we're going to optimize Ollama's performance by modifying its service configuration file. This will help Ollama run more efficiently on your system. We'll declare two additional environment variables that I've already prepared. You just need to paste them below the environment line in the configuration file. This line will allow Ollama to accept connections from outside, not just limited to localhost, enabling you to access the AI from other devices on your network. And this line will limit the number of AI models loaded into memory simultaneously to one. Let's say you download many AI models, but at any given time, it will only load one model into RAM for processing. This helps optimize resource usage, especially RAM, which is very useful for systems with less powerful configurations. Once you've added the environment variables, please save the configuration file and exit the editor. After that, let's reload the Service Manager's configuration so that the system applies the new changes we've just made for Ollama. And also, let's recheck the Ollama service, ensuring it's still active running and that the configuration changes have been applied. Next, we will check the network interface that the Ollama server uses to understand which address it's operating on. As you can see, this is my server's network interface, and its IP address might be different from yours. In the previous step, we configured Ollama to listen on all addresses. However, for better security, I recommend you should only allow it to listen on a specific IP address or network interface that you intend to use. To do that, we'll need to configure the firewall to only allow connections to Ollama through the specific IP address or network interface you've chosen. In this example, I'll create a firewall rule to allow all machines on my LAN to connect to the Ollama server via its default port, 11,434. After adding the rule, please recheck the firewall to ensure that the rule is now in the allow list. Alright, now let's test connecting from another machine to our Ollama server. Please replace this with your Ollama server's IP address. This is the basic structure for calling the API and interacting with Ollama from another machine on your network. If the result returns like this, it means that the connection and API called to Ollama were successful. This is incredibly useful. Later on, when you want other applications like N8N, OpenClaw, or any other service to call AI from your Ollama server, you'll be perfectly able to do so. So we've successfully completed the steps to install and configure Ollama to run local AI on Linux. I hope this video has been helpful to all of you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.